I have been unemployed now for exactly a month and I've been feeling overwhelmed, stressed and going out a lot whilst also trying to get my life back on track. In this video, I'm going to get back on track and start the festive season with a positive mindset. Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would do a monthly reset routine to try and get my life back in order. Before we start this video, I just wanted to say I'm really sorry if there is loads of background noise. The view that I usually have, which you would have seen in my last video, which is the beautiful view over London, is now completely gone because I have scaffolders and builders here. This is my current view out of the window now, so apologies in advance if it is, bad sound quality. Let's get into it. So the first thing that I want to tackle is this room, because you know when it's your bedroom, it's your living space, you want to make it nice. And then we'll go on to the rest of the house and some other things that I do when I want to kind of completely reset before the month. I guess there's nothing else for it but to start tidying. Can you tell that I am putting it off and dreading it? I'm going to put some YouTube on or listen to a podcast or something to make it a little bit more interesting. Oh, you know what? No, I'm going to put on Grey's Anatomy because I'm currently loving Grey's Anatomy on Disney. And if you haven't seen it, I'd highly recommend. I used to watch it when I was a teenager and now it's back. I'm just watching it again and it is such a blast from the past. I love it and they brought it back. So I'm like working my way through to the current season. Anyway, this is enough rambling. Can you tell that I am putting this off? Let's start tackling these mountains. Wish me luck. What I'm kind of trying to do is, also can I just say, tidying a room while still watching really intense medical dramas like adds a whole level of seriousness to the way that I fold. I don't know why. I like caught myself being like super serious because I was doing an operation. Maybe not the best light-hearted TV show. Anyway, what I've decided to do is I'm putting everything into piles. So I'll show you. So the pile that was there, I've basically put into like categories. So I've got trousers, jumpers, my boyfriend's things and some cardigans, and then I find it easier if I put everything into categories and then put it away. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. Just coming in here to say that no, I have not been cleaning the room all night. The reason the curtains are closed is because there are now some builders on the scaffolding and I got embarrassed. So don't mind the very, very dark room now. The only bad thing that I did was that I might have just put a whole lot of stuff on the bed being like, I'll deal with that. That's other stuff that needs to go somewhere else. So now I have to deal with this pile. I've basically just moved piles and made more piles. But I hope my master plan will come together in the end. And also a lot of it is washing, so you know, that'll make things easier. Just a very quick interlude here to say that I ordered this absolutely gorgeous tracksuit from my friend's brand. You should definitely check them out. They are absolutely stunning pieces of clothing. And this is the matching jumper. Again, it's got the logo matching the one down there. And yeah, it's just such a nice fit. You can really tell that this is like really good quality. Everything is recycled and it's sustainably made cotton. Yeah. I'm probably not going to take this off now. It's so comfy, I love it. For the bathroom, I just took out my antibacterial wipes and wiped down the entire sink. This meant removing kind of everything around it and then wiping everything clean. I also cleaned around the taps as well, which was so satisfying, I can't express. And yeah, everything looked so much better than before and I was really, really happy with it. All done, which is so exciting. The only thing about tidying up so much is that now, you can't actually see, but these laundry baskets are completely full. These laundry baskets are now completely full. I also have some clothes down there. They are literally... I also have a study upstairs, so let's tidy that. One of the final things that I do as well as a monthly reset, I don't always do this but I try to as much as possible, is I remove everything from my phone. So that is all the photographs and videos from the last month. I just completely clear it out. I have a card drive here that I keep it on. This is just one off Amazon. It's like a Toshiba one, I think. It's really, really good. And then I just categorize all of my pictures, and yeah, it's just really good because then, I don't know about you guys, but I never have enough storage on my phone. So this is kind of like a trick that I've done to help with that. I just remove them, and if I do it every month then I kind of keep up on it. but if I don't keep on top of it, then suddenly I've got photographs from like 2017 or like really long videos from like Christmas 2019, and I'm like, why do I have this on my phone now? Like, they're really nice to watch, don't get me wrong, but yeah, I just never have enough space on my phone, so that's why I have to save them onto a hard drive. And you just feel a lot better doing that kind of tech removal, I call it. This isn't something I do every month, but it's something I really felt like I need to do this month, which is my mood board. I don't know about you guys, but I love Pinterest so much, and I use it a lot to kind of put together photographs of how I'm feeling or something that I want to feel, and I try to manifest. And funny enough, I do have a couple videos coming up actually about manifesting and how I kind of do these Pinterest mood boards a little bit more intricately, but for now I'm just gonna skip over that. Yeah, I made a new mood board just for the month of December because I thought it would really help me just in kind of Vlogmas and this time to really channel some inspiration, and I hope this can inspire you too. It's now a little bit later again. I just had a quick bite to eat and took the dog for a walk, and now I'm back in my study, which is really nice. I've lit a few candles. I have my favourite pucker tea, which is the nighttime one. It's so lovely. It has like lavender and oat flower, and it just smells divine, quite frankly. And the candle that I've used, well, one of them is the Aromatherapy Associates one, and it smells of all these beautiful essential oils, and it's just so nice. So what I've done is I've kind of set the mood, I have my flowers, and I just feel very zen now. And one thing I like to do just to really get me in the headspace of the new month is to journal on the previous month and kind of what I want to focus on for this month. And this month is a really big month for me because I am trying to do Vlogmas, and I just have a lot of really exciting things kind of coming up, and I want to feel in the best way for it. So there's kind of two parts to my journaling. I do answer some prompts on Pinterest, which I will put on the screen now. And that I do just in my journal here, which is sort of like my diary, but I also write journal questions in them. So I try and do those as much as possible for the kind of previous month and to look forward to the next month. And I don't know, I just love it. It really makes me feel a lot of gratitude, I guess, which is really nice, particularly when you're going through a tough time. Like, if you've seen my previous videos, I recently left my job and I've been unemployed, which I thought I was going to really enjoy, but actually I haven't really, so it's been a tough time recently. And yeah, it just kind of makes you realise actually it's not all bad, and it really like encourages you to focus on gratitude. And to make it a bit more fun, I always use fun pens. I know that sounds really silly, but I really enjoy it. I have these ones from Paper Chase. These are just the V pen, but they have like a nice fountain pen nib, and I have this fun blue colour, a purple one and a pink one, and just writing in these different colours, I always just love it, and it kind of inspires me to write more. And the second part to my journaling is tarot cards. So I have a tarot card set here. This is just the Rider White set, and I love them so much. I think they're so beautiful. I try not to look at them too much just because, I don't know, I'm kind of really enjoying, even though I've been doing tarot cards for literally years, like since I was a teenager, maybe even younger, I feel like there are still cards that I don't know, and I really love getting them in my readings and being like, wow, what is that card? Let me find it. And yeah, I really enjoy that. And my boyfriend for Christmas last year, he bought me as one of my stocking presents, it was so sweet, he bought me this tarot journal, and I absolutely love it. I think it's the most amazing thing. So I always try and do this at the end of the month. So I always try and do this kind of at the beginning of the month. Actually, let me show you a little bit inside. So they have like some information on the cards at the beginning, and it kind of just gives you loads of prompts, which is really useful. So you do the reading, and say for example you just want some guidance for the next month, I like to ask the question of, what do I need to know now? And then I do a past, a present and a future card. And mine always tend to be really spookily accurate, but that's kind of why I love tarot, because it's so amazing for me. I just love it. And even if it doesn't mean anything, looking up the meanings and doing my own interpretations and reflections on the card sometimes tells me so much more about where my headspace is at and things like that. So I find it really interesting. Anyway, so yeah, so you basically fill in the moon phase, the date, the question that you asked, the type of spread, so for that for me would be past, present, future, cards or card selected, interpretation, reflections, and then you can also draw your spread at the bottom. So what I tend to do is I do my own interpretation of it, and then I look up what they actually mean, and I see kind of how accurate I am, and also, I mean, sometimes I'm way off and I'm like, oh, he looks so depressed, and then it's like, this is a really happy card, and then that kind of shows me, I guess, maybe I should be a little bit more positive, or maybe I'm feeling a bit funny about something, and I just find it really insightful and intuitive. So that is the end of my December monthly reset routine. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and this is also the first Vlogmas video, I've just realised. So yeah, expect a lot more content from me this month. I will be posting every single day, or at least trying to. I feel a bit overwhelmed by that. But I think it'll be really fun and a really good challenge. So yeah, happy December everyone, and I will see you in tomorrow's video.